Hey guys, welcome back. Last week we kicked off the home office renovation with building cabinets completely from scratch. This week we are continuing with putting everything together and building drawer fronts from scratch also. So let's get started. So I'm gonna take some 1x2s and this piece of plyboard, which is about 1/4 of an inch. And I'm just going to sit at the bottom of here, sit this piece of board on top of it. Then I cut some regular 1x2s to about 18 inches because that's the measurement of my drawer slide. And I'm going to sit it on top of here. And once that's in, I'm going to nail it in. Just kind of slide it towards the back so it's the same, it's kind of level throughout. Okay guys, so I'm getting ready to build my drawers. I build my drawers the same way every time. Now I went ahead and cut all of my wood down to size and put some pocket holes in there on each side. These two pieces will serve as the front and the back of the drawer. Two more pieces to serve as the sides of the drawer. So all I do is screw these together using my pocket hole screws, and that's going to be my drawer. Then I'll put a 1/4 sheet of plywood onto the bottom. I stapled that onto the bottom. Now I did want to use my dado blade, but I decided not to because I've been building my drawers like this for a while and I haven't had any issues. It holds a lot of things. So, and I also just wanted the full length of the drawer for spacing. So if I did the dado blade in here to slide that piece of plywood in, it would take away space that you have for drawer space. And my drawers are only 7.5 inches in depth. Then I just tighten my clamp. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to put in my drawers. Yeah, my drawer boxes. So what I'm using is I'm using a 3/4 of inch plywood with a 1/4 just to give it an inch prop up so I can, you know, sit my slides on there. In. So I really wanted to use butcher block countertops for this makeover, but I went to look at them at the store and they were so expensive. I think they were running about $200. And I would need 2 of them to cover this entire space. So I decided to not go with that. And I had a bunch of extra plywood that I purchased, and I just cut that down to size, and that's going to be my countertop for this project. And I'm going to add some edge bending on there, and it's going to look so good. But y'all, I definitely didn't want to go over budget for this project, so definitely work with what you have. Use the materials that you have in your space, and I'm learning that myself. Y'all, so I'm getting ready to do my shaker style drawers and doors. So I have my, let me show y'all. So I have my saw set up. I have my dado blade in there. I only have one of the blades in because it gives me that 1/4 of an inch. I have this little feather guide, and I'm gonna slide the wood through here so I can create the dado to create that shaker style look. And I'm just using my table saw. So this is my first time creating it, so I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna get a test run first. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. So it's the next day, and I'm getting ready to, yesterday I got all the grooves cut on my wood, and I did both sides because I'm gonna cut it down to 2 inches. So this is a 1x6 in premium pine. So what I'm getting ready to do is cut the tongues on the end so the pieces will be able to slide into each other. I added another stack onto my dado blade right here. And then I'm going to use my test piece with this on my blade to kind of try to run it back. Hopefully it doesn't kick back. I don't think it will. But we're going to give it a test and see. Okay, so it left a little bit on there. I don't know if y'all can see it. What side am I on? Oh, right here. I left a little bit, so I'm gonna raise my blade just by a bit. Time for the test. Let's see if it fits. Okay. It could be a little tighter. And I feel like it's too long. Y'all see that gap in between there? So I need to make it just a bit tighter. Like a wee bit. So y'all, I just cut all the tongue and groove pieces, but I think I'm gonna forgo it. It's not looking the way I need it to look. So the grooves look great. It's the tongues. So I cut all my tongues, but an issue that I made, a mistake, was not making sure that my groove was directly in the center. So it's a little off. So when I was going in to cut, you know, the inside, it just wasn't fitting right. So what I'm gonna do is, my pieces are cut a little bit longer so I could have the tongue. So I'm just gonna cut the tongue off and cut the pieces to the right size and add pocket holes. I'm gonna attach it using pocket holes. It's a great method. I've used it before. I just wanted to be professional this time. So, you know, we make mistakes, but things can be fixed and things can be built multiple ways. So we're gonna keep the groove just so we can still slide our plywood in, but I'm gonna use the pocket hole system to make the shaker door. It's just not how I would like it. So before, you know, I know later down the line I want to build my kitchen cabinets. I'm gonna practice on those because I love the shaker style. I think they're beautiful. I think it's a beautiful method. I just can't get it right. So I gotta work on the tongue system. It's just a little hard for me, but I'm gonna practice in the meantime. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut all these pieces down on my miter saw. Just cut this groove off and then I'll be back. have all of my drawer fronts built. I have 6 all in here. And I'm so happy. I think they look so good. I definitely did like the pocket hole method better than the tongue and groove because it just didn't work out. Now I will continue to practice it because a lot of professional woodworkers do use that method. So all I have to do now is do some sanding work, fill in any gaps that I may have, which is not a lot, or just like imperfections on the wood. So when I go in and paint, it looks really smooth. It's actually really sturdy, not wobbling or anything like that. So I really like this method. Now all I have to do, I'm gonna finish off my doors because they're the same thing as my drawer fronts, they're just bigger. So I'll go ahead and finish that off camera. But that is all for part 1, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that y'all enjoyed this so far. I'll see y'all in the next part where we'll be building shelves, we'll be adding in my trim work, painting, and all the good things. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please give it a huge thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.